Hello YouTube, in this tutorial we will learn how to substitute these zeros and tens, which are basically hard-coded levels, with dynamic levels from our form. So that's like objective. So yeah, let's delete this and let's customize our form. So we will use these two for lower level, and let's change that to lower, okay, and upper here. And let me test my form right now, and I think that everything will be fine. Right, so that's cool. Now PHP script, let's see what we can throw away here. Let's throw away everything and we will just end up with this. So get lower, and let's use it as a structure for our next field, upper. Okay, so let me check connection. Now when I click on submit, I need to get white space here basically. So that's cool, everything works, but I don't have any advanced processing here. Right, so here's the thing. To save ourselves a little bit of time, I will just copy paste this here, and then we will do substitution. So this is 0, this get lower will replace 0, get lower, and 10 will be turned into get upper, and that's pretty much it. So let me test that. Okay, 5 is lower and 500 is upper number, or let's use something smaller for start. And there you go, and that's a lot of numbers. So let me switch that to 15. Now the reason why I'm doing this is, see, we have 15 right here, and the reason is we are using here less than or equal. Now if you remove this equality, you will just get one pass less. See, so pay attention about that if you're doing some kind of financial stuff or accounting, I don't know. Now you'll probably say, well, what's gonna happen if I wanna go in reverse, like if I use minus here? So basically we will end up with a never-ending loop. Let me just do that, like submit, and there you go. This thing will constantly work. So this is like your own denial of a service attack from inside, something like that. Now the reason why I'm mentioning that is, oops, can I stop it? Yeah, if I go to my task manager and basically into CPU usage, you will see spikes every time when I'm using this script, and that can be potentially dangerous if you have a couple of those scripts that doesn't work, or even one script that a lot of users will run, or even some, I don't know, ill-attended people from internet doing some, you know, probing with the Python automatization script and so on. So let me explain. So refresh, and you will see spike here. So normally my CPU usage is less than 10, but right now I have 26, and let's say that I'm gonna run just one more thing, I mean the same thing, let's say from 5 to 500, and check this out, submit, and that thing works, and this will also work, and we'll go to 45% or something. Yeah, so see, that can be dangerous, and some people can just put these kind of scripts on your system if you are a hosting company, or you're thinking about that kind of startup or something like that, and this can be really nasty. Right, so so what is the solution? Well, solution is test a lot before getting your script on your actual production server. And that's pretty much it. Can I kill this? No, so let's just leave it. Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, that's cool. So it's back to normal again. Right, so how you can solve this? Well, either you can change symbols here, or in your form you can change lower will become upper, and upper will basically become lower. You can type 500 here and 5 there, and then yeah, so you need to change that probably. Let me see. Yeah, that will work. But if you use something like plus here, then the same thing again, just opposite polarity. See, totally scary stuff if you are not careful enough. Anyway, let me just go back to normal because I don't want to run into some kind of issues with my system. I mean, it's not possible to do that with one script for me right now, but anyway, let me test that. Yeah, so let's switch that to, I don't know, 20 or yeah, 100. Oops, I'm in loop. Well, that's stupid. Plus, and let's refresh and I will be fine. Okay, so that's cool. Next thing, let's switch this thing to something dynamic. So let's create here one more field, and that will be step, because step is basically neutral, so it's totally up to you. Will you use it to decrement this, decrement, whatever the term is, decrement, decrement, or you will, what's the term here, increment here, yeah, whatever. So plus and minus one, basically that. So where I was, step, and that's kind of neutral. So we need to grab it from form. Okay, step and step here. And of course we need to change it here. So get step, and I think I will be fine. Let me fix this font size. Okay, so where I was, yeah, I need to refresh my form. Yep, so lower 5, upper 500, and the step will be, yeah, 25. And there you go. So the more big the step is, the less executions you will have. That's logical stuff, you know. And if the step is lower, like 5, the more passes you will have. See? So maybe that confuses you, but it's really not that important. If you ever run into this kind of stuff, you will experiment a lot and you will end up with well, some nice solution and so on. Just please don't mess around with production, you know, because that can be very scary stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna end here, and as always, thank you for watching, for support and subscription, and see you next tutorial.